Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys another story. I know it's not next month, whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyways. I tried making a video of the first party I went to, and my brain is so scrambled up from that because I was drunk and I was high and I can't remember much of anything. It like comes and goes in parts, and I can't get out a full story without making it sound like complete shit and gibberish. So that's not gonna work. Um, but I'll tell you another story. I get technically, I I don't even want to disclose this on YouTube, but oh well. It was so long ago. It was a long time ago, so I'm not even worried about it now. If my mom sees this, then she'll know about the first time I got arrested. um, but I was downtown with my friends, and it was I don't remember who it was down there, but my friend and we were walking down one of the streets downtown, and you know those little like newspaper stand things, that they have like just sitting around places. Well, I decided to open it and knock it all over the place, and I guess one of the cops saw, and so not saw me do it personally, or maybe they did, um, but shortly after we just like completely took off, um, and we were all sitting with our friends in front of the bank, and a cop pulls up next to us and asking all sorts of questions, and a blonde with you know, white jacket. uh so of course I was still blonde at that time, which I think I am now. I don't know, I'm like black and blonde and brown and every other color in between, but I was blonde at that time, and I had black underneath my hair, so when I put my hair up you could barely even tell I was blonde. So I had my hair up in a ponytail or a bun at that time because it had rained, and so I just threw my hair up, so he couldn't really tell, luckily. And so we started walking off. You know, we wanted to get away from that area so I didn't get in trouble because I knew who I did it, but they were trying to protect me because I was 13 at the time, and they didn't want me getting in trouble. So we started walking off toward the graveyard, and one of them shouts, not one of my people I was with, but one of us, someone across the street, apparently knew it was me. So they said, "Nice going, Maddie." And shortly, like not even 2 seconds later, a cop pulls up next to us and says, "You need to come with me." And I was about to like cry. I was so terrified. Like I didn't know what to do. And so I got in the back of the car, and he drove. I thought he was telling me like I don't want to take you down to the station. He took down my information, which I gave him fake information. I didn't tell my actual name because I would have been dead, if my parents ever found out. At that time, my mom's probably not gonna care now. Whoa. Um, but those cop seats back of the cop car, it's not comfortable. It's very, very hard, and I don't like it. But so he pulls up next to the newspaper stand. I think it was either just rain or it was raining at that time. He was like, "You need to pick this up." So I had picked it all up. I got on my knees and I picked it up, and he let me go. That was like the first encounter with the cop that was bad I've ever had. Hopefully that'll be the only bad thing I ever have happen to me with cops. So yeah, and then afterwards we all went to the graveyard, and one of my friends had gotten like an alcoholic beverage from an old man at a gas station. That was weird. So we were all just, we were just chilling in the graveyard, and then we see spotlights in the graveyard, and we all start panicking because I think the cops were looking, because they told us to leave. Basically, we weren't allowed downtown anymore. Basically, according to the cops, because of what I did. So they were like shining their lights in the graveyard looking for us, and so we all ran. But then I noticed that my friend had left her bag on one of like the little like seats in the graveyard. So I like bolted back, like they're like this close to me, and I bolted back and I grabbed her bag and I took off running. I think That's the fastest I've ever ran in my whole entire life. I was so scared I was gonna get caught, but I saved her bag so they wouldn't ever know we were actually there. Um, we jumped over the graveyard wall, and then we were all just smoking, um, hanging around, the graveyard, um, behind the graveyard in someone's backyard actually. So we were all just back there smoking. There was a bunch of guys, and then we decided to go off into the woods for some reason. I don't know if these are like the two same nights or not, but they're just gonna become the two same nights. So, but then like from then on to like this point, like it's just a blank. Like I don't remember any of it at all. So I was with one of my friends, and the cops were still looking for us. So one of them was driving around the back alleys behind all the buildings downtown. So my friend and I, we were like bolting between alleyways and trying to get away from the cops. And I had completely like fell and skid on the concrete. There's like a hole. Like I completely I think I horribly damaged my ankle. But then I got up and started running away right away. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not getting caught. And I don't. It's this knee, either this knee or the other one. But I have like a big scar right here. Yeah, it's on this knee right here. Like I have a big scar on it from falling, and it was a very exciting and traumatizing experience. I think I've had more fun when I was 13 than I do now, and I'm a lot older. So that is my story for today. Um, I don't know if I had told you the first time I had smoked cannabis. Um, that's what I call it technically, because I don't like using other words. I don't like using saying marijuana, because that's a slang term and I don't like it. So yeah, the first time I had smoked cannabis, I don't know if I just said this in the beginning of the video or not, but I'm saying it again because I have a horrible, horrible memory for some reason. Like I have a very long-term memory, but not short-term memory. I don't know. I'm just babbling on about stupid things. So I was on top of a roof with my friends downtown, and we were. That's the first time I smoked cannabis. First time I smoked in. It was weird. I don't even think I inhaled, which I should have because I'm an idiot. Don't waste cannabis, Maddie. Um, I can't remember how many times I've smoked though. I just can't. I know most people would think, "Oh my God, she smoked. You look like a goody two shoes. You would never smoke, Maddie." There's a lot of things you guys don't know about me. So, if you guys have any questions or if like you want me to share another story, I will. Even if you don't, I will anyways. Um, so comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe. Okay, so bye.